How you doing, guys? Welcome back. It's LSP. It's currently the 8th of November 2022. So we're getting some movement in the market. That's pretty obvious. And I want to kind of talk about a few things. Firstly, Binance. Obviously this is a knee-jerk reaction, from the FTX news about sort of Binance acquiring FTX. I'll repeat what I said to somebody, today. This doesn't necessarily mean that acquisition is going to go through. So just be super, super careful. When you see knee-jerk reactions like this, it's very easy to just assume that, everything's going to keep going. Wow, just tapped it there. Live. Nice. 17.6. Beautiful. So, it's very easy to get drawn into this kind of excitement and euphoria, and people just pile into BNB, and then you end up in a situation where this happens. You get that first initial knee-jerk reaction. Everything looks great. People who took advantage of this start to sell. And I'll just quickly remind everybody, if you're not aware, retail traders can't move price like this. This is big money. This is big money pushing Binance up and down. So obviously we know there's been a lot of advantage taken. And these are things that we need to be mindful of when we're kind of engaging in the market. We need to do it safely. I don't believe for one second, that this is just going to keep Binance is just going to keep running to the upside and that this is the bottom and everything's, hunky-dory. We're in very tentative times. The market's, a mess at the moment, especially the cryptocurrency market, which, to be honest, is the least engaged market at the moment. Yeah. If money's coming out of the stock market, and you have Forex kind of just slowing down slightly, you've got volume shifts in the Forex market from different times of day, then cryptocurrency at the moment has no hope, in the sense of risk on putting it into probably one of the most volatile markets in the world. So we've got to be mindful of these things. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the weekly candle. We still have, obviously it's only Tuesday. We still have some time to go before the remainder of the week, but that's a pretty insane start to the week. And it is likely that that first initial push just up here at the beginning of the week now is probably going to stay like that for some time. More than likely going to get some more push to the downside. Probably see 20, probably see 280 again, 285, 280, and then essentially just kind of stabilize in this area. Maybe bleed a little bit lower if Bitcoin continues to accelerate to the downside. Possibly 260 on Binance. So again, not worried, not concerned, just waiting really, really patiently. Now I want to talk about Bitcoin, obviously, because it's just hit that level number 3. And, obviously I've been discussing this level for quite some time. I kind of map the whole thing out, and I know it's very difficult sometimes to understand why I'm mapping it out the way that I do, but we've had 17.6 on the chart for quite some time. Obviously we've got the lower level down here at 15.850. Which I do believe we're going to end up touching at some point, as well as it runs deeper. In fact, you know what? It wouldn't even surprise me if it does it while I'm recording this video. You can see that blip. Did you see that? Just popped from about 6 all the way down to 374. Wow, man, this is it's very likely that this is going to continue to the downside. I'm probably going to end up down here at sort of 15.8. Now you remember I posted a video quite a while ago about 14k, and that was the kind of thumbnail. I still believe we're gonna continue going lower. The effects of everything that's happening in the markets globally, across all economies, all economies in the world, with the Fed doing what they're doing, with inflation, on the rise, with the lies that they say, in the sense that they know we're in a recession. We've been in a recession for a long time. I've said this is not going to end well. We are going to continue to get movement to the downside. And for me, as I've said many, many times, it's not about being right or wrong. It's not about, ego trips. This is just about the reality of the markets, and the lagging effect of what we're waiting to happen. What we're waiting for to happen. So inflation is running rampant. We are in a recession, and by the time that kicks in, it's going to be another 3 months or so, possibly up to 6 months before we feel the full effect of that. And this is what we're going to continue to see until we see final capitulation or a really serious, bleed in the market. That finally puts in some significant a significant bottom. So if we just it's continuing. We're at 17k now. Now, if you look at Binance. Okay, Binance is at 300. Look at this candle right here, right? This is what we want to see, on Bitcoin to the downside. So let's just say, for argument's sake, this was inverted. We see this like insane drop to the downside. I know I'm bouncing around a little bit, guys, but let's say we see a really aggressive drop all the way down to, say, 12.5, just for argument's sake, and then it snaps back, starts to retrace, and we end up back up here. Then we can start to assess that we may have put a bottom in because we've had that capitulated move. That's what we need to see. And think about this as well. Sorry, and I do apologize now if this is starting to lag in the video. I apologize. I'm not really sure what's happening. I think there may be a problem with my video card. But if this is possible in one, daily candle, look at all of this mess. Yeah, sideways crap, just grinding. One candle pretty much just gets the impulse going again, and it's really significant. We could be down at 10K in a heartbeat. Just be really, really careful. Everything that I've ever said throughout all the time that I've been online posting videos has always been with the intention of keeping people safe in the markets. I actually just got a call off, I've just got off a call with somebody, who was telling me that, he's because of the videos and because of some of the things that I've been saying online and, the kind of educational stuff, that he's been really, really patient, and he's managed to, end up in better spots, that he would never normally be in, for example, right? That's my intention. My intention is to try to help as much as I possibly can, and keep people on the right side of the market as opposed to the wrong side of the market. Now, does that mean I know everything? Of course not. Absolutely not. But, so far, I think we've been, pretty on point. So let's just kind of let the market settle. I'm sure there's many people out there that have taken advantage of this, this kind of volatility today. Kudos to them. Me personally, I'm chilling. I'm going to take a step back. I'm just going to allow all of this to unfold, at least for the remainder of the year. I've got no interest in engaging in the markets until the end of the year now, at least, just to kind of let all of this filter through, and we'll see where we are, towards sort of mid-December, as things start to, sort of slow down for the holiday season. So with all of that said, I hope everybody is safe in the markets. I hope everybody's having a great day. And I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon. All the best. Take care, and ciao for now.